Alright, I'll do ASCENT. Since it's my best SOVA map, I'll just explain what I do. Alright, we'll start with B. This wall, be on defense. To start off the round, I always just shoot like this dart, which will get them instantly. And this wall is only spammable with the high penetration gun, so Odin, Ares, Deagle, Operator, and Guardian. But you have to spam a little right of this dog or whatever the fuck this is. Because if you don't, then you'll start hitting the box and you'll mess up. See, the box is like right here. So if you shoot like right here, you're probably gonna hit the box. So I try to stay to the right of this to make sure I don't hit this whatever, bro. And then I don't even look at my screen. Don't look at your screen while you're shooting. Just look at the radar to see if like you'll see him with your dart. Like it'll track him and you'll see. Unless if your dart actually hits him, then look at your screen. But if you have like a Sage peeking here, and then they see him on the map, then you'll see him on the map. So you could like track him by just looking at your radar. But if your dart hits him, then you should just shoot him. Also, if they just start shooting this dart instantly, it doesn't get a tick because it's pretty easy to shoot if you're like ready for it. If someone just sits here like this, then you can shoot another dart, which is you could just jump and left click once, and then it'll be way harder to shoot because they actually have to come out like this and shoot it. So that's what I do in B main usually, and then I just control B main by doing that. If you want to retake B as a CT, like you rotate A, but they're hitting B. And every time you rotate, this is always smoked off. And if they're coming through gate, like to here or there, you can throw a fast dart like this. This one I actually use. You just clear yourself in this corner. And then this line right here, just in the middle of, like on the bottom brick, in the middle of it. You just aim, and then you do full charge with one bounce. Revealing area. And then it'll land right there. Which will get just everybody coming out of B main, coming out of market, whatever the fuck. So if there's ever a smoke right here, you can just shoot this, and then just jump in the smoke, and then wait for it to scan, and just start shooting everybody, like whatever, wherever they go. Also, if they're already planted and it's like post plant and like a 2v2 and you feel like someone's gonna be hiding here, you can just do the same lineup except double bounce it and just aim a little more to the right from the middle of it, a little more to the right, and you full charge it. They'll bounce like that, and it'll land there. So you can combo it with something. So you could just dart it and then just start spamming it, and then wait, what the fuck? And then your dart should do the rest of the damage. Or you could just shoot 2 shock darts, I guess. But like, I feel like people will just move after the first one. Unless you're playing like real noobs. So you could just shoot it and then just start spamming it. Also, if you're retaking, you can just come up here or anywhere while you're retaking. If you think they're all on site and you feel secure about yourself, then you can just shoot a dart off the tree like that, and then just come here and just get ready to spam anybody. You can spam like right under, people hiding right under here, anybody on site through the whole box. So, I mean, you could literally just spam people like that you think are holding. Like if you think someone's holding just on that doorway, you could just ping it and start spamming. But that dart gets everything except backside. So if you throw that dart, you just gotta be wary of people back here. But most everyone plays here. But that dart will literally get everything except right here if people are hiding in front. But it'll get all these guys that are hiding there. On attack, I have these infamous shock darts, the insta shock darts that I use at the very start of a round. Because if you get your Omen to flash B main instantly, right here, I feel like some people will react panicky. Well, people always react panicky, like they come here and they get insta flash and they just start running back here, and then they maybe hold this like right after. So if you get your Omen to insta flash and right when the round starts, you basically get in the middle of this, and then take out your arrow, and then you want to line the left side of your arrow, like the bar, the left line, like on this halfway of this, but a little to the left and up. So like right next to that green circle, a little to the right and just up a little bit. And then you want to 3 charge. And then wait for a little bit, take out another arrow. Okay, wait. Well, I'll just show you where that lands. It lands right there. So hit them if they're just standing there. And then the next one is you 1 bounce. And then there's this like white, like above this wire, there's this white part, this whitish part right there. You just aim a lot to the left of it. Not that much, just like kind of a lot. Like between the dark and the white. You do that, and then you just 1 bounce, 2 charge. Oh, in there. So you throw this one, shoot it, and wait a little bit. And then you throw this one. Like that. And then if you want to dart sight for your team, I've found, like, I feel like that's the best dart you can do, because that gets everyone on sight and it's like pretty hard to shoot, and it just literally gets everybody. Sometimes it even gets people like holding here and shit. It also gets the stairs, so that your team can't just get shit on by the stairs guy, because it gets all of stairs. They literally can't hide from it, because it edges out too. It goes like that, so they can't hide from it. And if they start shooting that one, then you can just do one above, like next to it, like there. Almost the same thing. Also, if you want to clear close, I found a dart that's insane to clear everything close. If you feel like if you're really late round and you feel like they're hiding close and you have no info at all of anything, and you think they're playing close, like this is cancer to clear, like this, and it's hard to dart anything to clear it. But if you stand in the middle of this, it doesn't really matter. Just jump on it, and then look at just the middle of the small window. The middle of the small window, and just click. And that'll land right there, which gets this. They literally can't hide from it there. And it'll get boat to this boat corner. So they can't hide anywhere from it. So they literally can't be there or there if you shoot that dart. Team wants to, if you want to help your team mid or something, you can just stand anywhere here on these stairs. And then aim your dart like where these 2 buildings like meet, this white building and blue or whatever that color is, like right there where it meets, and then just 3 charge it, so like that. And this dart will literally get everything mid. It gets fridge. It gets everything here. All of that cat, except not deep cat. It'll get tiles too. It gets everything tiles. You can't hide from it tiles. So it gets I don't think it gets this actually. Maybe not this, but it'll get everything mid basically. If you want to help your team from B with mid. Okay, another one from B. If they're taking A or about to take A, you think, like they're all like hovered A main, and your team knows they're hovered A main, you could just come here real quick while you're rotating and just look at this corner of this building. Just look at the corner of the building. It looks straight up, and then where the cloud is a diagonal right here and starts to fade. It's like fadey right here. Just literally look a tiny bit above that, and then 3 charge.
Revealing area.
So your dart will hit while they're taking. It'll land on this vent thing, which will just help your whole team. Because if you have someone sitting behind default while they're executing and you have that dart scanning them, then they can just easy peek, get like a 1-shot, whatever. Or your teammate can just sit heaven right here and just shoot everybody through a wall or whatever the fuck. For here, I don't use this that much anymore at all because no one plants here or no one sits here anymore. But a lot of people used to plant here, and if you think that people plant here or you're playing a team that plants here a lot, then you can just stand to the left of this and then just like look right here on this corner and then just click and click. and it'll get default. Oh wait, maybe if you have to look a little more right. I haven't done this in a while. Oh wait, yeah, just shoot like right under this. Just like basically in the middle of it. And you click. I've actually gotten a lot of kills doing that. Like when the map just came out, I got a lot of kills doing that. And then this is the one I use a lot now. This one gets so many kills. I'll explain this one. So you go in the middle of this. This is to double shock dart like right here. Or anyone playing like right here. Or like right here. Or like kind of right here. I get a lot of kills doing this. Is you go in this middle line. And then you look up. And then you want to line up the left side of your bar again. The line. The bottom of the line wants to hit this corner. So the bottom of the line wants to hit that crack. And then you double charge it. And then after you shoot it, you take out another arrow. And then you put the line on this corner now, where the red circle thing is. So first you do that, 2, and then you put it on that one. And then it'll land like that. And if you want to do farther, then you can just like stand to the left of it. And then do that, and then it'll land further. So like wherever you think people will play, you can adjust. But I usually just do the middle, because that's just, I feel like the most common. You can use, honestly, it's hard. I've thought about it, but you can use any, like shooting like that, and just retaking with that. Or you can, if you think someone's playing generator, you could shoot that. But it has to be on the most left part. Like try to shoot it on the most left part, which is hard, so you can get the actual generator people. And then when you shoot it, you can just, you can come here and like try to spam them if they get revealed. And if you think there's no one A main peeking you, if you don't think anyone's peeking you, you think they're playing passive under heaven or whatever, then you can just walk all the way out. And either, if you really think no one's playing anywhere, just under heaven, like you're in a 1v1 or 2v1 and they're both under heaven, then you can just walk up and double bounce and shoot off this box, and they'll get that, and then you just start spamming whoever's under heaven. Or you could, if you're scared of someone like generator peeking, then you could double bounce and just shoot it off this wall like that, and then just shoot whatever. For A defense, I use this arrow a lot. It's not a lineup. You literally just off the spawn. If you want to see if they're A main, you just jump shoot against the back wall, and it'll get all of A main. They can't hide from it unless they're in front of here, and it'll get all of cat too, because it lands like right there. So it'll get everybody on cat. They can't hide from it. Oh yeah, okay. For attack A, I think these are the last darts. Oh no, I have one more for mid on attack. For attack A, I have 3 darts, so whatever one they start shooting at, like, because people, especially like high level people, they'll literally just sit on site and they'll literally just pre-aim the spot I keep shooting my dart at, and they'll just instantly break it right when it lands. So I try to get different darts for everything. So the first one I have is this one. You basically look at this the longest line on this explosion thing, the longest white line, and then you just want to go to the bottom where it starts to turn blue, but I mean a little above it, and then just look to the left a little, and then 2 charge it. You can miss that by a little, it doesn't matter, and it'll land there, which gets everything. It gets generator, back gen, back at default. There, it gets that top corner, this corner, this corner, this corner. It doesn't get this corner, but gets that corner. So they basically have to be playing under heaven if it scans to nobody, or right in front of sight like this. So that's the first one I use. The second one I use is I line up the first charge line, this one right here. I put it in the middle of this metal thing, just the middle of this, but I line the actual lineup with this, So this level, and then I just put it in the middle of this, so like right there, and then I 2-charge it, and then it'll land on top of this, which isn't as good because it doesn't get some stuff, but it still gets like most of all sight, and it still gets top there, top this. It doesn't get that though, but it'll get your close right and all of sight. The last arrow I use, you have to have armor to use this arrow, but I put my armor, the 50 armor, in the direct middle of this fat block, this one right here, just in the middle of it, and then I 2-charge. So this one I combo with, because this one gets everything. Like you can't hide from this unless you're back gen. So I usually combo, because when I throw that arrow, people just hide right here. So I'll shoot that dart, and then I'll come here just to right when you see this like U-shaped thing, and then I'll just look in the middle of it, and then just take out a shock dart and 1-charge, just click, and then it'll land generator if they're hiding from it. So I'll just throw that dart, and I'll just go here, and I'll just shoot. For my mid arrow, if you wanna, I do this in the tournament literally every round. I basically shoot this arrow, which gets close mid for your team, so they can't hide from it anywhere. They can't be here, they can't be there. It clears everything close. The only thing it doesn't do, it doesn't get people here or deep. So that's if you just wanna like get close mid for your team or something. Another arrow for deep mid is you come back here, and then you just look at the line of the arch, like that line right there, the line that goes up right here, and then you just go up until you're aiming at the middle of the shadow up there. So this is like basically like this, and then you just full charge it.
Revealing area.
This is an insane arrow because you don't think it gets market, but that arrow like actually gets inside market, so it gets everyone in like deep mid here. It gets oppers holding like this because it's right there.
Revealing area.
It won't get like people holding here, but it'll get people like deep here, CT, rotating, whatever. And it'll also get all of market.
Revealing area.
Not all, but like everything close basically. Like they can't be in this range right here. It won't get people like there, but it'll get this whole vicinity. So those are the arrows I use.